Hello and welcome. Dear friends, the last time we interacted, I was sharing with you how the young lives trying not to get hold of the situation and not being able to face the challenges of life are trying to cut it short by through the suicides. Dear friends, I was just sharing how unsurmountable sorrow can be caused to the near and dear ones, and how you are cutting short your journey of life and falling short of the expectations of the Almighty Himself who gave you this precious life. Try to understand the importance and the preciousness of human life. It is one and only kind of life form that was created by the Almighty God that has the ability to think, feel, and be good and do good to the people around you. So, my dear young friends, if you have failed in your examination at any level, or if you are unable to meet the prospective life partner, whether it is a boy or a girl, it does not mean that you will end your life. Please understand that there is nothing such as a perfect life partner. It is a process where you try to build that relationship in becoming a good and worthy life partner. While I was more associated with the student fraternity and my life's journey has majorly been spent with the youth, I would want to tell you young people of this country, dear friends, India today is the youngest country in the world by the demographics that are shared to us. And that means that 60% and above population of this country is in the age group of 18 to 35, which means a lot, which means we are the most vibrant population in the world or in the planet. And it is us, the Indians, or you, the youth, who will make a large amount of difference to this world. And therefore, every life, every individual in this country will make a great impact, a positive one, I suppose, to the world around you. So, dear friends, while I was telling you how unsurmountable sorrow you are going to bring if you resort to suicide just because of extreme pressures, to your own parents, your mother and your father, your family, and other friends. Dear friends, I would want to tell you that all those around you, from the day you are born and through the process of upbringing, all the people around you are those huge support systems in life that makes this life worth living. And therefore, it is always a give and take relationship, and you would always have to think 1,000 times to take such extreme steps, because the mother who cuddles you from your cradle and makes you walk your first step and every step thereon in life, and the father who shows you the world around and the challenges that you meet, and your gurus or teachers who guide you and help you to make you a perfect human being, are all in the process of supporting you. And any day in life, you can fall back upon all these support systems to make sure that your life is worth living, not only for yourself, but also for the people around you. And hence, my humble request to the parents is to start assessing the worthiness and the strength of your own child, and then provide them the necessary support to make sure the child flourishes in the area of choice and not forced by you into a specific line of education or a career. Similarly, I would also want all your neighborings, every parent has to take into consideration the strengths and the weaknesses of their children and promote them accordingly instead of pushing them to the uncomfortable zones which they don't seem to like or they will never flourish on. While we are discussing the parents' responsibility, it is also the responsibility of the teachers at school and colleges, the lecturers, the faculty members, to identify such finer skills among the students and help them hone specific skills that will stand them in good stead all their lives, and they can make a career and a living out of it, and they will still enjoy all their life. Finally, my dear friends, it is our onus as citizens of this country to make sure that our youth remain protected from the unwanted desires, at the same time also provided with the strengths to go through the run of the mill as well as any specific problems that they come up in life. So it is my humble request to the mentors and the teachers to help the youth of this country to develop that strength and stamina, the skill and the ability to understand and up not just the academics and the IQ levels, but also the EQ levels, that is the emotional quotient. We all understand that human beings are gregarious human beings and they are social animals. Every human being has to have people around him to appreciate, to help, to enable through the path of prosperity. And therefore, my dear friends, let us help our youth and make this country a bright place, a place where excellence strives and begets more excellence. My dear friends, we are going to be the best country on this planet in the next 10 years to come, and then you will see that the competition that exists today is hardly any when you compare to the one that is coming your way. It is going to take this country by storm, and then we cannot sit back and say we were defeated and take extreme steps in our lives. Our youth have to be mentally strong, physically strong, strong in taking failures and building successes over them, instead of thinking and taking it for granted that they will always clear, pass, and remain at the top of the success. So we may not always be riding the crest of the wave. We may also have to see the deep downs and come or surface out successfully in life. So, my dear friends, it is a new concept, or rather a pre existing concept in our society, in our social lives, that I would want to suggest to have mentoring programs for youth. I am offering my services to all the youth who would want to associate with me and be friendly and wait for advices as may be necessary, or just simply do a pep talk to make sure that you tide over the depression that you may be going through. My dear friends, it is always good, and I am talking to the youth of this country, in the age group of 15 to 25 who are going through their academics. Academics is not the be all and the end all of the life. It is just a few steps of the life that may take you ahead, but you will also need some specific skills that you will build around your career and life. So, my dear friends, I am offering my services as a mentor who can help you through the days when you are feeling lonely, where you would want to associate, talk to a friend, and see the brighter side of the life rather than trying to get yourself depressed. My dear friends, it always happens that when we are not thinking of anything, when we are isolated, we are alone, it is always the negative thoughts that get into our brain. Our brain is just like a balloon. It keeps sucking in all the negatives or the positives that you give it. The more negative you give, the more positive will flow out of the system, and more positive that you feed will bring out all the negative out of the system, because it is a single balloon that can contain either the good or the bad. So why not retain only the positive and good thoughts of the life, for which I am sure you will be motivated, encouraged to talk to your parents first, who are their mentors, who are your gurus, who are your well-wishers, and then probably go to the academic teachers or the mentors or these specific skill related experts. They will help you to provide you with a specific guidance. So, my dear friends, my contact number and details I shall post, but for your record, you may always take me as BL Srinivas. I have 18 years of experience in mentoring and motivating youth, helping them through trying times, help them with positive guidance to make sure that they make a career out of their life and be happy and successful. So, my contact detail is, you may note my phone number as 630-147-3795. I shall repeat, 630-147-3795. You may contact me at any point in time. You may ping me anytime. You may send me a message through the other mediums and contact me. So we shall fix up a specific day in a week or a time every day, a slot wherein you can contact me and we can try to understand each other, and you will help me more if you keep calling me and helping me with all your finer details and your problem areas. I am not a doctor by profession, I am only a mentor, and therefore, if you are already going through serious depressive problems, I would suggest that you go to a psychiatrist, interact with him, get to know better things, the positives and the negatives of your life, how to keep a tab on your negatives and help you, enable you to bring out the positives within you, and also, of course, medication subject to the doctor's prescription and advice. Through these trying times of corona or COVID-19, we know that every individual is feeling isolated from the society more and more, and therefore they are feeling lonely and depressed. Never mind, we have all the social medias and all the enabling processes wherein you can go through a video call at any point in a day or a night and interact with your loved ones, and make sure that you frequently keep contacting each other so that you help them. Dear friends, at this point in time, I shall also invite the peer mentors, that is the youth within the age group of 15 and 25, who are good in carrying positives and helping and enabling others, so that we shall fix up small groups of peer mentors and the actual mentors who will help them through the challenges of the life. This is going to be the future of this country, as we shall have more and more peer mentors among the society and your own schools and colleges, and also the real mentors, the gurus that shall help you, enable you, and guide you and provide you with all the necessary inputs and information as to how you can enable yourself and strengthen your skills and identify the positives in your life and do well in your life. And thereby, we shall make this country a great one. Thank you so much. Namaskar. Goodbye.